Welcome to The Unseen Hour, where we delve into the mysterious and unexplained. Today, we have a spine-chilling story that will leave you questioning what lies beyond our world. Four friends embarked on a camping trip. Little did they know, what they were about to experience would change their lives forever. In 1976, four young men from Massachusetts went on a fishing trip to Allagash Wilderness Waterway in Maine. What was supposed to be a relaxing trip turned into a life-changing experience when they claimed they were abducted by extraterrestrial beings. The Allagash Abduction is one of the most fascinating and well-documented cases of alleged alien abduction in U.S. history. Let's explore what happened on that fateful night in Maine. On August 20, 1976, Jim Weiner, his twin brother Jack, Chuck Rack and Charlie Foltz set out on a canoe trip on the Allagash Wilderness Waterway in Maine. They were all students at the Massachusetts College of Art and were looking for an adventure. On their fourth night, they set up camp on the banks of the river and decided to go night fishing. As they were about to give up and head back to camp, they saw a bright object in the sky that appeared to be following them. The object was getting closer and brighter, and the men soon realized it was a glowing orb that was hovering above the trees. Suddenly, a beam of light shot out from the orb and engulfed the four men. They claim they were then taken aboard a spacecraft and subjected to medical experiments by strange beings with large eyes and gray skin. The experience lasted for about an hour, and the men had no memory of what had happened until years later. The four men went on with their lives, but the memory of that night haunted them. In 1988, they decided to undergo hypnosis to try and retrieve the lost memories. Under hypnosis, they all recounted the same story of being abducted by extraterrestrial beings and subjected to medical experiments. The case gained national attention and was investigated by ufologists and skeptics alike. Some believe the men had a shared hallucination or a vivid dream, while others believe their story is evidence of alien abduction. Allagash Abduction has some fascinating and intriguing aspects to it. The men were not seeking publicity. Unlike some other alleged abduction cases, the four men involved in the Allagash Abduction did not seek publicity or profit from their story. They actually tried to keep the incident a secret for many years. The hypnosis sessions were conducted separately. When the men decided to undergo hypnosis to try and retrieve their lost memories, they were hypnotized separately. This was to prevent them from influencing each other's memories or story. One of the men, Charlie Foltz, had a UFO encounter before the Allagash incident. Foltz claims he had seen a UFO before the Allagash incident, which he believes may have been a warning of what was to come. The men were not drunk or on drugs. One of the theories that skeptics proposed was that the men were drunk or on drugs and had a shared hallucination. However, toxicology reports showed that they had not consumed any alcohol or drugs that could have caused their experience. The men's artwork depicts their alleged abductors. All four men are artists, and they have created artwork depicting their alleged abductors. Their drawings are strikingly similar, despite being created independently of each other. The incident had a profound impact on the men's lives. It affected their relationships, careers, and mental health. They have all spoken about how the experience has changed them and how they have struggled to come to terms with it. From a scientific perspective, the Allagash Abduction is considered an unexplained phenomenon. There is no scientific evidence to support the claim that the men were abducted by extraterrestrial beings or that the incident was anything other than a shared hallucination or a hoax. However, scientists and researchers have acknowledged the potential significance of the case and have attempted to investigate it. Some have suggested that the men may have experienced a form of sleep paralysis or hypnagogic hallucination, which can create vivid and realistic hallucinations that feel like reality. Others have proposed that the men may have been influenced by pop culture and media representations of UFO abductions, leading them to create a shared delusion. However, it is important to note that these theories are speculative and have not been proven. The lack of concrete evidence and the complexity of the case make it difficult to draw any firm conclusions. Despite this, the Allagash abduction remains an intriguing and perplexing case that continues to capture the imagination of those interested in UFOs and extraterrestrial life. It is one of the well-documented cases of alleged alien abduction in U.S. history. Whether you believe the 4 men were abducted by extraterrestrial beings or had a shared hallucination, the story is a fascinating one that continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. What do you think happened on that fateful night in Maine? The mystery remains unsolved, but the Allagash abduction will continue to be a topic of discussion and debate for years to come. Perhaps one day, we will uncover the truth about what really happened on that fateful night. So, let us keep an open mind and continue to explore the unknown. Thank you for tuning in to The Unseen Hour.